Yes, when Vini failed to win the Ballon d'Or, that was my first objection, like my first view on him missing out. What I just said was, Vini missing out on this Ballon d'Or is going to create an issue for Madrid. Because if he had won it, it would have been like,
the whole Barcelona family knows that Ferran Torres is good, but he's not someone who can really help us the most. Seriously.
How can you tell me?
I was like, wow, the guy is very strong, because for you to be able to body
that Ghana knew fufu.
That's how I need to.
We di fufu. Say last 2 years oba obi di fufu ni bi nti. Yeah, we be di fufu. Ano me nkwan ni bi nti timi no na. Ode ko gina United in fifin.
And I say we
your motivations be
Danny, your motivation.
Wonnim na odi akiro be kun ho.
Danny, you see, you have to understand my
point. Wontimi.
Danny, hello.
Enkodi motivation.
Danny is failing to understand my point.
No, Ferran Torres.
You guys should write in the comment section. Tell me what you think about it. Because
let's move. Let
me make my last statement. Danny, listen. Danny, you are 38 years old. I am 17 years.
I'm not 38.
No. I am. Yes, I am making a reference. I'm making an example. You are 40 years old. Yes.
US. Okay, so there.
Yes.
No. We are going to ATM Arsenal.
Let me finish.
No. We are going to ATM Arsenal. Yes.
Let me give my last statement. My last statement.
ATM Arsenal.
My mom, the last statement.
No. Hello everybody, welcome to Mogul Talks on Mogul Explores. Today we are here once again to take on the preview of the upcoming UCL second leg semi-final matches. Here with me is Abi Smart. Charlie, Abi, you're welcome, bro.
Thank you for having me as well.
Oh, you're welcome. Charlie, before we commence the UCL preview, United has also qualified.
Yes. I'm very, 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 very happy because looking at the inputs they've placed in this game so far. Because when you look at their previous games, they've been doing well so far, and I realize the coach has actually made a significant impact into the team.
You mean Michael Carrick?
Oh yeah. Looking at Amorim's era and currently looking at how Manchester Manchester is really doing very, very well. Like I wouldn't have thought Manchester could have scored a team like Liverpool in this modern era. Though Manchester is a very big team, but looking at their performances, you can see that there has been improvement.
Oh, okay. So Champions League at the Old Trafford. So next season,
Sure. The Chelsea fans should watch out. The Chelsea fans.
And as a man coming back and you,
they should watch out.
Tears for who no go play next season. Chelsea for
Chelsea.
But they're also doing well. Say, you know their previous game. I think their previous game, the one before their last game.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I think it was against Brighton. That one, you look at the commitment of the players there and there. Yes,
It was so low.
Yes, it was very low. But I think after the Brighton game, Mosaki Liam Rossini, the interim coach, when he came along, now you can see the commitment of all the players. Enzo Fernandez, João Pedro, Mone, even all the players, yes.
And I mean, what's the deal? Mostly, anytime the coach is being sacked and an interim coach comes in, he always performs.
That's one problem. Because
look at before Amorim came.
Yes.
You remember this guy, what's his name? Is it Van Nistelrooy or no Van Nistelrooy?
No.
The one who came before
it was
Amorim.
Yeah, it was still Carrick. It was this guy.
There was one guy.
The Ayas guy.
No, it's not even Ten Hag. This name. I've forgotten this guy's name. He came and left, and Amorim now came to take place. You see when Ten Hag left?
Yes.
He was the one who came in. So when he came in, he was beginning to win matches until they now brought Amorim. What's his name? It was like a Manchester player as well.
Yeah. Well,
when I remember.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes. Okay. But it's just been the same thing because when you look at Real Madrid, for instance, now we all know Arbeloa is an interim manager. And you look at his performance, even though some people have been saying it's the Dictator Mbappe who has been doing some stuff. But when you look at the performance of Arbeloa and how the players are willing to play for the manager, it speaks a lot about how the interim managers are able to perform when the jobs are being left to them. Because I wonder how Liam Senior was not able to control the dressing room. And the players were not with him. Because when you look at the Brighton game, last time I was here with Kopama and we were talking about the same thing. When you look at how the players, they were playing the Brighton game that they lost by 3 goals, it was very abysmal.
The spirit was so low.
Very abysmal. And you look at their semi-final in the FA Cup, the performance that led them to the final. Charlie, forget. One thing
is, you see, mostly the interim coaches, they know they are not yet preview to the games.
Yeah.
So when they come, first of all, they try to familiarize themselves with the players. They try to build that rapport, that cordiality. But with these main managers, they are like Amorim like this. When you look at Ten Hag, he's bringing his principles. Yes. But these interim managers, they try to build with the players before they now implement their policies. This guy Amorim was like he's never going to stop the back three. He said he's going to
three back.
Yes.
Three back, man.
So you realize that those type of coaches, when they come, they are always bringing their principles. But those who are now coming up, they always try to relate. And so far it's working because all the interim coaches are doing so well. Look at Carrick. He doesn't really talk that much on the field, but the players are actually putting in the work.
Can you look at Kobe Menu?
Oh yes.
The performance of Kobe Menu.
How can you bench Kobe Menu? Like how? How? The guy is so good. Yeah. Now, I remember the match against Chelsea, he and Caicedo, they went head on. The way the guy, I was like, wow, the guy is very strong because for you to be able to body Caicedo.
Ghana knew Difufu.
That's how we need to.
We Difufu. Say last 2 years, Obi Difufu when he be yeah, we be Difufu. I know me when he be teaming on na. Or they go United in fusion.
And I said we a team. That's a manager for Froba. Na still main man perform at least we there will be a friend 1 week show. We their own perform na manager na mba nkwa de just perform to make the manager happy. When the man perform here, which means we team automatically no. There is no way you perform.
And I said Tottenham one now okay.
Very good.
You look at Aguero. Oba here and the first game on here no see players no. The mentality of the players is no good. But you look at De Zerbi now.
Oh yeah.
Now Tottenham is out of the relegation zone.
Yes. I'm very, very happy.
Yes,
I'm very, very happy because they had so many injuries. Kudus was absent, Simon is absent, Madison, so many key players.
So now Tottenham is also out of the relegation zone. So probably maybe we might see them next season in the EPL.
Sure.
The EPL is they are presenting 5 teams for the UCL. And out of the 5, you are saying Chelsea will not be present.
No. Even conference, I don't think Chelsea will make it. Because
no, but when they win the FA Cup against Man City, that one will qualify them to the Europa League.
Yes, that's also a key factor. You see with Man City, well, for this time, Man City knows the Premier League it's a bit hectic because he can either win or very good. And I'm actually rooting for Arsenal because Arsenal has really suffered a lot. But when he's able to focus and not underrate Chelsea, he might end up scoring Chelsea. But if he takes the game lightly, Chelsea doesn't have form, he might end up losing. It will take him by surprise. Because Chelsea, when they get to this type of, final games like this, they are very, very, very solid.
Dangerous, yes.
They are very, very solid, regardless of their form.
Okay. Personally, for me, I'm very happy that Manchester United is finally returning.
Finally back. The Red Devils.
Yes, they are finally returning to the UCL.
Yes.
So next season is going to be Uja.
Yes.
At the Old Trafford.
I remember they met in Barcelona. They scored us. The way I was pained.
Yeah, that was the Europa League, right?
Yes. When we met them over there.
Yeah, it was
Rashford.
Yes, Rashford.
I remember.
Yes. Now he's in the radical left.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's hit the main agenda today. So the UCL coming up.
But even before we talk about the UCL, what do you think of Madrid's performance just this weekend?
You said that was what I even brought up. You look at some people have been saying they take Mbappe.
Because I realized that mostly when Mbappe is not around, Vinicius actually performs a lot.
Yes.
And even if you look at the link-up play between Vinicius and this guy, what's his name, the striker, Gonzalo.
Yes.
You realize that if it was to be Mbappe, there is no way he would have given that pass.
But you see, there are some things that don't work naturally. There is no way Vini and Mbappe will be playing. And when Vini gets the chance and he's moving in, Mbappe will step out of the box for Vini to get in. But that Gonzalo Garcia, whatever, he would drop out for Vini to get in and then take his shoot. Yes, so I think that's normal. But there's just some kind of, I think, imbalance. Yes, when they are playing.
You can't have 2 drivers in one car.
Yes, but some people are saying they can work do. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I don't know how possible.
Well,
maybe they will have to project one ahead of the other.
Yes.
So because
I realized when Mbappe is not around, the players actually try to support Vinicius a lot.
Yes.
And they know Vinicius is the key man in the attacking field. But the moment they become 2, they were supposed to, work together and actually help the team. But here is a case whereby they being there is actually the distraction in the team because this person he will try to give this one will try to. They don't understand themselves.
I think one of the major problems that is constituting to this is Vini not winning the Ballon d'Or. Yes, when Vini failed to win the Ballon d'Or, that was my first objection, like my first view on him missing out. What I just said was, Vini missing out on this Ballon d'Or is going to create an issue for Madrid. Because if he had won it, it would have been like, oh, I've won some.
Yes.
So now let me push for Mbappe to also win
That's very true.
But now that he didn't win, he wants it. And Mbappe also wants it.
It's very
now,
true.
And you look at the game today, his numbers.
Yes.
Regardless, if you dribble 3 times, 4 times, and you don't score, you are out. And everybody is praising Mbappe because of the goals.
You're finishing.
But you look at what Vini has been doing, the creating and everything, and they are just praising Mbappe. I think he himself will also have an issue.
Yeah.
And there's the Brazilian cocos at the dressing room too. Yes.
That's very true.
Yes, when Xabi Alonso started this thing, benching Vini and making Rodrigo and Vini play at the same place, this will definitely create an issue.
Very true.
Yes, but just like you said, you look at their performance against Manchester City, for instance, when Mbappe was not around. You look at how they played as a team.
Of course.
But just when he came in, they started losing. And now that he's no more, so you look at how they are playing.
They should give him to us.
This is a topic for another. They should give it to.
Yes, Barca will take.
If Mbappe but you have a 2-time FIFA best player. Why do you need Mbappe?
No, you see right now we need a striker. You see.
And I'm saying you have a 2-time FIFA best player, and he's your number 9. So why do you want? Mbappe has not even won one.
Now maybe in some kind was it.
And I'm saying Mbappe has not even won one. You have a 2-time in the position.
Currently, Lewandowski is actually, he's getting tired.
He's getting tired.
Yes.
He was the one that provided the winning goal.
Experience-wise, he's good. But, when it comes to, the physicalities and all those
that things. Was a header. Mbappe doesn't head.
When he comes, he doesn't need to even head. They'll give him the ball. Lamine Yamal, darling boy, he's going to give him a traveler.
Are you not sure you're going to get the same issue? Because Lamine now, Lamine also wants the Ballon d'Or. Because he also missed out last season.
You see, if you look at the way Lamine plays, right, Lamine only scores when the chance is very clear. When he gets the ball, the first thing he does is he always looks at the striker.
That was last season. Because last season, you look at the numbers, he had 9 goals in the league. And people were even saying, how can you score 9 goals and you'll be saying you won the Ballon d'Or? Yes, but this season, you look at his performance, he's scoring a lot. He's shooting a lot.
You know that one is as a result of we being you see, right now, Rafinha is not that consistent. So it's like right now.
Injuries. Rafinha
yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Because of the injuries. Our team is now solely based on Lamine Yamal at the attacking field because Ferran can't be reliable.
Ferran providing over 15 goals.
No, he's not reliable.
He's providing over 15 plus goals.
As a striker, you're supposed to provide. You're playing for Barcelona for
and he's providing goals.
That's what I'm saying. He's supposed to provide more than that.
Yeah.
Of course, you're supposed to provide. You're a striker.
What I'm saying is, he has provided more goals than the summer transfers, the big summer moves.
He has to. He's expected. Like it's something that you're expected to do. Because
and he's a backup. He's delivering.
I am not satisfied.
You are not satisfied.
Nah, not
Your
satisfied.
Backup striker is having over 15 league goals. Just league goals.
I'm not satisfied.
And you are not satisfied.
Because for you to be a striker,
I don't know even if it's league goals, but I know he's having over 15 plus goals. And you are not satisfied.
No, I'm not satisfied. Because the moments or some instances where you need him to really pull up.
Then this Barca fans, your standard is very high.
Yes.
If your backup is scoring 15 and you are not satisfied, then it means
where did the 15 take us to? That's the thing.
Where did it take us you are winning the league.
Regardless of
you've already won the Super.
Regardless of the league. Yes. I'm referencing to Champions League.
You've won the Super Cup.
Oh, that one you always.
Okay. And what again? You are talking about what?
Champions League.
The Champions League.
Yes.
You go to the quarterfinal.
Yes, and because of certain mistakes. As a professional striker, certain chances you are supposed to take them. And as a striker playing for Barca, you're not playing for Brighton.
No, the thing is, you cannot even pinpoint a specific chance that Ferran Torres missed. But
the first chance that he had in the Chelsea game.
You are talking about Chelsea game.
Yes, that match. I still remember that match.
You people progressed from the Chelsea game. You went straight ahead against ATM and you messed out.
No.
This ATM team, Barca couldn't score ATM. And you're here saying Ferran Torres. How can you blame
the whole Barcelona family knows that Ferran Torres is good, but he's not someone who can really help us the most. Seriously.
How can you tell me Ferran is good, but he can't help?
You see, sometimes you have some people in your life, they are just there to just accompany you. But they're not actually there to push you.
I'm saying last season, you look at the performance of FC Barcelona, the performance that got you to the semis. Ferran, even though it was a backup, he was very instrumental. And he's been very instrumental this season too.
You see, the thing is, for you to even play for Barcelona, first of all, you have to be a very world-class player.
Yes, but he plays for the Spanish national team.
I'm coming. For you to play for Barca, you have to be very, very authentic. You have to be very solid.
And he's solid.
You being in
He played for no. Ferran Torres throughout his career, he started from Valencia, which is not a small club.
Yes.
He played for Manchester City. That was for Pep Guardiola.
I'm not talking about you being. Let me finish. Let me finish.
No, let me land.
Let me finish.
Let me land. So that
you finish.
For Pep Guardiola to even buy a player, it tells you the player is very good.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
The expectation
And from Manchester, he scored 4 goals for Manchester City in a single game. For him to play for Manchester City and for Barcelona to say, nah, we need this guy. He can help us.
You see,
and now when he came in, you are saying you've brought in a super striker, so he has to be on the bench. And even though he's on the bench, he's providing against ATM. Look at the classical goal that he scored.
Look, I'm not disputing the fact that Ferran Torres is a good player. What I'm trying to say is the expectation we want, as in terms of the team, as in Barcelona.
So then that's a problem of the team, not Ferran Torres.
Of course, and who is supposed to play that position?
That position. I'm telling you, he's been delivering goals.
Listen, right now, we know that we are talking about Ferran Torres. Yeah. Of course, if Ferran Torres is in that position, he's supposed to deliver. And he has been in that position so many times. Though he delivers, but it's not up to standard. That is what I'm trying to say. So I'm not saying he's a bad player.
Okay.
I'm trying to say he's not...
Okay, AB. So if I'm being clear, your backup striker, Ferran Torres, should be scoring 50 goals a season. He should be competing with Mbappe for the Pichichi.
Not 50 goals right now like this. Though Lewandowski is our first striker. You know, got to a certain point, he wasn't really starting Lewandowski. Lewandowski is actually growing.
Yes.
The thing is, he realized that Ferran Torres is not that reliable, so he has to depend on Lewandowski's experience. Because
that's why he's a backup.
How would you have a young player and decide to start an older player?
You see, the thing is,
he became a starting player and he went back.
That's why he's a backup.
You see the way you are saying it, like he's always a backup. No, they actually gave him a chance.
You see, no team will have
to expectation.
Which coach? Okay, you tell me. Which coach will bench Lewandowski and play Ferran Torres?
Hansi Flick did it, and not once, not twice, not twice. He did it.
It was dependent on the game.
When the game, even Champions League.
No.
When the game, I'm trying to tell me Champions League games are not that important.
For Hansi Flick. For Hansi Flick, all his important games for Hansi Flick. All his important games, Lewandowski is the one who starts.
It's never true.
It's very true.
The match against Chelsea, Lewandowski didn't start. Macho, you say the match against Chelsea, a very good team like Chelsea, you are supposed to start all your good players. He decided to use Ferran Torres. Why? Because at that moment, Ferran was very good, but he failed in that match. Are you getting it? The thing is, he's very good though, but the expectation we are looking for, we are not getting it.
Okay, so he gave an example. The Chelsea, as at that time of the league phase, you were already top. So there was no need to play Lewandowski. And Lewandowski, perhaps, yes, Lewandowski for all the big games against Bayern, against Madrid, against PSG, every time he will play.
But against ATM, if Ferran Torres was equally good at providing us the numbers,
you are saying equally good. Then what's the essence of we having a backup striker?
No,
they can't be equally good.
There is nothing like a backup striker.
Real Madrid, as
you choose to become a backup striker.
Real Madrid, as we are saying, they're having this challenge because they are having 2 equally good players.
No, you see, the thing is, you can have someone who's good. How do you distinguish between people? We are all players. There was no one who came as a backup striker.
Yes.
No. Let me finish. So
are you telling me that you as a player, you are coming to play in Messi's position,
Mr. Danny,
and you are coming to tell me you are going to put Messi on the bench? No, this never happens.
Listen.
No,
Messi is out of the league.
No, how is Messi out?
Messi is a world class player.
Okay.
If you're a player, if you're a player,
no.
If you're a player,
you know Kevin Phillips, right? Kevin Phillips.
If you're a player,
when he was coming from Leeds, he knew that Rodri is the one who plays the DM for Manchester City. So are you telling me that Kevin Phillips was coming to start ahead of Rodri?
How is it? No. I try to tell me there are not instances whereby people try to, go into a team knowing that there is a particular player there who is actually better.
Yes.
And they tend to, take over them. You see,
it happens. But what I'm saying is, when you go to it, you see there are some key positions in the team that when you go, you're going to be a backup.
Of course, you are going to be a backup.
So Ferran knew he was going to be a backup.
Listen. You yourself.
And he himself, the coaches have always been saying that Ferran, he doesn't disturb. Whenever you give him the chance, he'll come and play.
No.
That's because
they have to talk to you. They have to make you feel good,
bro.
Who you as a player?
There's no way Ferran Torres will be your starting striker.
It's not that. It's because he didn't prove. You see, you are not trying to understand this fact. You see, if you are in the same team as, let's say you are playing for Madrid, you are currently the number 9. You are averaging 20 goals per season.
Yeah.
I come right now. You are the top striker over there.
Yes.
And they sign in a new striker to support in case of injury. And I now come and I'm not giving 35 goals per season. Hello, please. Are you going to still maintain that position?
No.
Very good. So that's the thing I'm trying to tell you, that the reason why Lewandowski is still playing at this old age, hello, am I talking to somebody?
Yeah,
at this old age is because Ferran Torres is not producing the numbers we are expecting him to produce. And he's allowing the old man still do what he's supposed to do. That's why Ferran Torres is not starting. If Ferran Torres was giving us, let's say, 30-30, I'm telling you, Lewandowski would have been the backup brother.
Okay.
Because now he's old.
Now
he's growing. You get it? Lewandowski is now weak.
Now
compared to Bayern.
Yes, in his position, as the number 9. I don't know the current goal tally for the player side. I don't know, but definitely I know he will be behind Mbappe probably. His worst will be he being 10.
That's what you see. Lewandowski like this. If Lewandowski is on form. Listen, if Lewandowski is young on form, there is no way you are going to bench Lewandowski. But the thing that I'm trying to say is, we've all been watching Barcelona's game. Now the capacity at which Lewandowski plays with is not sufficient enough because he's growing.
Yes.
Experience-wise, he's there. But when it comes to physicalities and when it comes to this technical stuff,
that's where Ferran Torres comes in.
Ferran Torres doesn't come in anywhere.
He comes in.
This was where he was supposed to. The sentence is he was supposed to. But because he wasn't able to, that's why Lewandowski is still playing. I get what I'm trying to say. So listen, if Ferran Torres...
So you are telling me that when you signed Ferran Torres, you were expecting him to step in and
but if you come to Barcelona, what are you expecting? You are not playing for Bayern United. You are not playing for Aston Villa. You are playing for Barcelona.
These are some...
Mbappe.
You see, these are the kind of pressure. You see
Mbappe,
you are the same
there is
people.
nothing like pressure.
No, it's a pressure. You see, this is your player, Ronny Badji. Yes, you are telling me Ronny Badji is coming to bench Lamine.
No, listen.
This never happened.
You see, you are hitting on the fence. See, look at my argument.
Player be our own. If a player be our own. Player be at say Tua. Tua no the measurement. What they no kwa na they need do in the measurement. Won't be track.
Danny, when you say my arguments, what franchise?
No, make sure say Ferran Torres no. The level no one no. Backup na no better. So if you need somebody to step,
at this particular point,
meet me impeja 100 kg. We me dey meet me impeja. It's not like me na mama me ho kwan say. You see, there are some things, there are some your motivations be
Danny, your motivation.
Wonnim na udi echi obeku ho.
Danny, you see, you have to understand my
point. Wontimi.
Danny, hello.
Enkodi motivation.
Danny is failing to understand my point.
No, Ferran Torres.
You guys should write in the comment section. Tell me what you think about it. Because
let's move.
Let me make my last statement. Danny, listen. Danny, you are 38 years old. I am 17 years.
I'm not 38.
No. I am. Yes, I am making a reference. I'm making an example. You are 40 years old. Yes.
US. Okay, so there.
Yes.
No. We are going to ATM Arsenal.
Let me finish.
No. We are going to ATM Arsenal. Yes.
Let me give my last statement. My last statement.
ATM Arsenal.
My last statement.
No.
You are the only one going.
US. We are going to ATM Arsenal.
US. Wait, I'm coming. He doesn't want to agree.
Tomorrow.
US. He doesn't want to agree.
I don't have to agree.
Danny, listen. You are at 40. Let me finish, please.
You said 38. I said no.
Okay, 20.
I'm not 20. I'm not a young boy.
Listen.
I'm not a small boy.
Conclude. I beg.
No, we are not concluding.
We are not concluding.
US. We are taking on the ATM Arsenal game.
Tomorrow at
the Emirates. Let's continue. So tomorrow at the Emirates, we are having Arsenal hosting ATM.
Sure.
For the second leg of the UCL. The UCL. The first leg ended 1-1.
Yes.
At the Real Metropolitan. Now it's going to be Arsenal hosting ATM.
Yes.
Now you look at the emphatic win that Arsenal had over the weekend against Fulham.
Yes, a brilliant win.
The 3-0 win against Fulham. Yes. So, what are your expectations for this game?
Well, for me, I've always believed in Arsenal this year. I've always believed in Arsenal because, you see, Arsenal was a favourite. Or let me say, Arsenal is still a favourite in terms of Premier League and Champions League.
Yes.
Because these big teams that have qualified for, for this final, Arsenal already lashed some of them. someone like Bayern like this. Arsenal scored Bayern.
Yes.
I get it. So I'm not actually
and the issue is they've already scored ATM 4-0 this same season.
But I see the thing was there was a moment whereby their spirit was down.
Yeah.
You see, got to a certain point where goals became scarce. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Their corner strategies weren't really working. So they had to, try to, fix certain things. And I'm glad Saka is back because we all saw the impact Saka had. We all saw the impact Saka had in the last game. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Yes. So you realize that sometimes when you look at Arsenal, okay, when you look at Arsenal, for instance, right? Arsenal itself is a very good team.
Yeah.
But the thing was, their problem was in the attack because the attack wasn't that strong enough. So they had to, depend on those set pieces and all those stuffs. But thank God now Saka is back. Saka is like he's actually performing.
Arteta mentioned him in the post-match conference.
Yeah. So I'm actually hopeful and I believe that if Arsenal actually puts in that same energy they plays in against Fulham, they are going to score ATM. Because ATM doesn't actually play any technical football, it's just haram. Both of them.
Well, yes. I tend to disagree though because you look at the performance of ATM.
You always disagree with me.
Yes, because
and I'm always ready for you.
Yes, ATM scored your team. They larged you people at the Camp Nou.
Yes.
Since your return, you had not lost a game at the Camp Nou. Yes. But ATM came there. They told you that when you meet the men, you are going to surrender. Okay. Yes. ATM, they placed you people in your rightful position. Yes, they showed you where power lies.
Well.
So let me finish. So if ATM is able to beat Barcelona, I think Arsenal will be no match.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Please, we are talking about the leaders of EPL.
And we are also talking about the leaders of the La Liga.
Very good.
So are you telling me the La Liga is very low?
No, I'm not telling you La Liga is very low. But what I'm trying to say is comparing Arsenal right now in terms of squad depth to you're kind of saying to Barcelona. Barcelona like this, when certain players are not there, we suffer a lot.
But same to Arsenal too. Arsenal, when Saka is not there, they suffer.
You can't compare our defense to Arsenal's defense.
And you can't compare Barcelona's attack to Arsenal's attack.
Our attack, who are you going to use?
Huh?
Currently, Lamine Yamal is our main protagonist. Lamine Yamal is our main protagonist. Rafinha wasn't available.
No.
Ferran Torres and they're kind of saying Rashford. It is day by day. Lucky.
No.
Lewandowski too. He's trying his best.
You mentioned something and I also raised an issue.
Yes.
You said you can't compare Barcelona's defense to Arsenal's defense.
Yes.
Which is very right.
Yes.
You can't compare Barcelona's attack to Arsenal's attack.
What is the ratio?
Now, just like we were saying, now you look at Ferran Torres' numbers. He's outscoring all the Arsenal forwards.
You see, that's what I'm trying to say. You didn't make me complete on that statement.
No.
You see, that's what I'm saying.
Now we are talking about Arsenal ATM. Don't
I will not go. Because if I go, you know that I'm going to speak.
Yes, but what I'm telling you is that even comparing you are mentioning that Lamine is not available, whoever is not available. But what I'm saying is, when you look at Ferran Torres alone, he outscores all the Arsenal number 9s.
You are supposed to. That's what you don't want to understand.
Okay. Then don't bring in the conversation of the defense. Because listen. Because
we are good attacking wise, right?
And Arsenal is also good defending.
That's what I'm trying to say. That listen.
So every team, each of the teams have their strengths. Now ATM were able to beat an attacking side. Yes,
because our defense wasn't good.
Because your defense wasn't good, but your attack would have scored. Your attack would have scored
a number. Lamine Yamal alone can't do the work.
Hey,
hello, Lamine Yamal alone can't do the work. If Rafinha was there, they will lost. I would have said okay.
Viewers, you see your guy. He's not being honest here.
It's never true.
He's saying
I have always been honest.
No,
and I will forever be honest. I will always be honest.
He's saying Lamine alone can't do the job.
Of course,
which is very untrue.
Of course,
when you look at the stats last season, when you look at the stats this season, Lamine is not your top scorer in the UCL.
I'm trying to say he can't do the work. He needs support.
You have I'm coming.
You're coming, but you're not coming.
Now you have Femi Lopez who scores. You have the master Ferran Torres who scores.
Master who?
You have the two-time FIFA best player, Robert.
Yeah, you are using history. Right now, that Lewandowski's energy then you can't compare it to now.
Do you know when he won?
Lewandowski's grown.
Do you know when he won the FIFA best consecutive?
When was that?
He won it in 2020, 2021.
So look at calculate the years.
And he won 2022, 2021, 2022. That's 2 years on the bounce.
He was in his peak. Uncle Dan, you don't want to understand that statement. Right now, no. Yes.
No. Let me address the ankle issue. Yeah, I think you should put a hold on the ankle here.
I will not put a hold.
The ankle has been getting...
Because it's finding it difficult to agree with me. He doesn't want to listen to what I'm trying to say. Because if you listen to what I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to dispute you. I'm just trying to let you know the dynamics of what I'm trying to say.
Okay. So me, I believe personally, I believe that if as ATM were able to beat Barcelona, they can as well be able to beat.
It's
Arsenal.
a probability. It's a probability.
But Arsenal,
the fact that something happened because of something, you can't base on that to say this will also happen.
But definitely
football is full of probability.
Yes, but
the fact that I scored you doesn't mean I'm going to score someone else.
History, probability, and records, they are all part of the game.
They are all parts, but it's not always true. That's why it's probability. There is always a % chance of failure.
Yes, and there's a chance of failure.
Yes.
So
and as far as there's a chance of failure, you can't predict. You can't give 100% prediction.
Yeah, I'm not giving 100%. I'm saying there's a probability that ATM can be able to beat Arsenal.
Very true.
Because this one is a winner takes all.
Yes.
It's a winner takes all game.
And it's the second leg.
It's the second leg. So whoever wins the game qualifies.
Of course.
And I think maybe it would be nice to see ATM in Budapest, or maybe
No. It would be nice seeing ATM back at Spain.
Yeah, is it because you see? Okay, viewers. So I think we can all now understand his agenda against ATM.
There is nothing against ATM.
Okay, so his agenda against ATM is because ATM scored his Barcelona. Now, AB here is a Barcelona fan, and ATM outclassed Diego Simeone.
That win, I wasn't paying though.
Let me
because my full squad wasn't available.
Let me
finish.
Get it. Let me finish.
I'll not let you finish. The same way you never made me finish.
No,
the same way you never made me finish. I'll not let you finish.
His full squad.
I'll not let you finish.
Which team is ever going to have their full squad?
Oh yes. Oh, but come on, give yourself your way.
No,
your way. Rafinha is one of our main key men.
No,
Lewandowski is great.
There's never going. Viewers, let me tell you this. There's never going to be a perfect time. So
there is always going to be a perfect time.
There's never going to
be a perfect
PSG.
time.
So regardless,
they have everyone on board.
Vitinha is out. Hakimi will be out.
That's in the future. I'm talking about previous matches. They have everybody on board.
What I'm saying is,
what about
you can't give excuses. You can't continue to give excuses.
I'm not giving excuses, but sometimes
there's no way your starting 11 are just going to be solid throughout the season.
Yes.
Within the season, some are going to get injured. Yes. They will be out.
You see, I'm not making excuses. You have to. But I'm trying to say that the possibility would have changed if such players were there. Yeah. And besides, for this win, Barcelona's team is not a team for Champions League at this moment.
Okay.
We are actually Hansi Flick has actually done a very good job, because for you to use this kind of players to qualify to semi or quarter, you've actually done very, 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 very well. I getting it.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm not really having. I just want them to get a better striker for me. That's all I'm asking for. And next time when we meet ATM, they would know who the bosses are.
Okay, but with this ATM and Arsenal game coming up, now Bukayo Saka is available.
He's back.
And last this weekend, ATM, they rotated almost all their players.
Yes.
So they fully rested, just like they did against Barcelona. Yes. So fully rested squad. So it means Arsenal, you should be ready for help.
No matter the rest, Arsenal is also coming. They are all playing the similar style. So
I think I can now confirm that there is a typical agenda against ATM.
For me, I'm rooting for Arsenal. Yes, I'm rooting for Arsenal.
You are rooting for Arsenal?
Yes.
Okay, so
I want them to take the Champions League, and it's very possible.
Okay.
Go Gunners!
Okay. There is this thing, Opta.
Okay.
Yes, Opta is also rooting for Arsenal.
Of course.
According to their
I'm not rooting for them based on their performances.
According to their machine learning algorithm, they are saying that Arsenal is the most likely team to win the Champions League. Regardless, they are all machines.
Yes.
Yes, and machines are not 100%. Yes, like
and
you
machine never born.
Yes. Okay, so Simeone has done it before. We know what he did to the Master Club at the Anfield. Okay.
You come back.
So tomorrow we should be ready for him.
But tomorrow I'm hoping to see Eze.
I'm
hoping to see Eze in his prime form.
Okay. You see that I'm also rooting for Ademola Lookman. He's also a Nigerian.
Yes, Lookman is very good. So Nigerians out there. Lookman is very good. But for me,
Eze is not a Nigerian. He plays for the England national team. So he's not a Nigerian. I'm rooting for my fellow continent man. So I'm rooting for Ademola Lookman.
But if Arsenal win that game, I would be very, very, very happy.
Okay. Let's see. So besides, what's your candid opinion? Do you think Arsenal can be able to win it against them?
If they are able to showcase the efforts they used against Fulham, if they're able to build that chemistry again. You see, Arsenal's problem is on the attack. So if the attack is able to, build that chemistry very, very well, I can see now Saka is, giving Gyökeres assist and all those stuffs. You remember when they started the season, Saka and Gyökeres, they weren't that clicking that much.
Yes.
But if they're able to click, it's just like Bayern. Olise, Hurricane, they play together.
Yes.
So if Arsenal is able to play together as a team in the front line, it would be very, very easy. because the back line is very solid. The midfield too, they are very good. Though ATM has a strong back line as well, but I believe if Arsenal is able to, work out on their front lines, they will surely bring victory home.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you are thinking Arsenal will win against?
Oh yes, I'm hoping so.
Okay.
The Gunners, I'm hoping so.
Okay. For me, my candid opinion, or as a host, I can also contribute. But my candid opinion, okay, seeing Antoine Griezmann and then Koke getting to their later stages of their career, I just think it would be nice if they can win something for their club.
Yes, and for myself, God himself knows that Arteta has put in the work. He has suffered a lot.
Viewers, we can all attest to the fact that there is pure pain. Okay.
Oh yes.
There is pain. But let's move on to the PSG game. That will be on Wednesday.
Yes.
Yes.
So, the game of the world. That's the game everyone is waiting for actually. Yes.
Are you sure it's not because everybody is not waiting for the Hilal and Nasa?
No.
Because that will be another master class.
For that one, it will be very tough as well. But for now, I think PSG and Bayern is the hot kick.
It's a hot kick. Yes, you can't miss. You just like last week I said.
Football.
You can't just miss that game. You can't miss that game.
You can't. But for that game also, looking at the performance, you see, I don't know if you watch the game, right? Bayern played very well though, but they weren't consistent in their place. Like they could hit for let's say 5-10 minutes and they would relax and they will hit again and they will relax.
The problem is not you relaxing and you hitting. It's not like you are controlling.
No, I'm not talking of in terms of
you the team. You don't get a chance to control the game.
Yes, that's
so it was the game. The game it was like back and forth. Yes. It goes this side.
But PSG had more gameplay than Bayern.
Yeah, PSG could have scored.
It's just that Bayern was more clinical
and PSG also they were very clinical because they had just 5 shots on target and all the 5 they had it. Yes, so Neuer had his worst game. His worst game in the
because coming against
just 5 games, 5 shots in your goal and you couldn't even stop just neither of them.
That one, but you see the thing is the attacking strength of PSG is very very strong. Yeah, and right now like this, when you look at the way things are going, company would actually sack the guys because they've actually come back before. Yeah. Recently they were 3 down and they came. Yeah. So right now I'm thinking if Bayern is able to play very very well, they can easily eliminate with PSG.
The thing is,
there's a possibility
with PSG also. If you look at their knockout stage games, they don't score less than 2 goals, whether home or away. It's just 2 or more.
Yes.
So and you look at their games, so it's either if you're going to beat them, then you should score more than 2.
Yes. Because they will equalize. They will come back at you.
And they never stop because
Dembele was like, they are coming to attack. They are not coming to defend.
Yes, and you look at their game against Bayern, even when they went down, because Bayern scored the first goal. Yes, so we were expecting them to at least be a bit conserved before they. Even after conceding, they were just coming. Yes. And they never stopped.
Their spirit is very high.
Yes, but I think one thing that would be a disadvantage is they missing Achraf Hakimi. Yes, because he is one of their main attacking guys.
He's their captain.
Yes, and he's very instrumental, and he knows where and how to position himself.
Yes, very very true. You see, their fullbacks. One of the main reason why PSG is succeeding is because of their fullbacks. Because the fullbacks join the attack, making the attacking more compact. Yeah. Because if you have 5 already up front and 2 comes to join again, the number increases and the defense tends to
they will get
so what you saying?
Whenever they push forward, build defense. Yes, build defense in him say.
But you see that one thing I remember Luis Diaz.
Yes.
Finishing wise were very good. But ban 1v1, I said 1v1
Diaz, his own is he playing the ball in and running towards you. Yes, that's his good. That's where he's very good at. But I think that one has to do with Olise. Olise is the one who has to be he's the one who has to be doing that. So coming into this game and Hakimi being out, I think this should be a Nuno Mendes game. Because usually what happens is when he's surging up front, Nuno Mendes stays. When Nuno is going front, Hakimi stays. But most often it's Hakimi who surges forward. So this time around, I'm thinking, I think this guy Hernandez will come and join the defense. Then probably he will stay for Nuno to go. Yes, but if he leaves, I'm looking at this Olise guy too because
that guy is dangerous.
He's also on form.
He's super dangerous.
Yes.
Nuno Mendes.
So, Wednesday, the Kakalika game never. So with that game also, like, what's your prediction?
Well, for that game, I'm predicting. I believe the goals wouldn't be as much as it were in the first leg. But let's say, in all, we could have possibly 4 goals coming from both sides. So either one might take 3-1, maybe they might go, kind of say 2-2 and go to extra, or
2-2. If the score becomes 2-2, there's no extra. PSG is already in the final. So
really,
yeah, because it was 5-4 in the first leg.
Yeah. That's very true.
Yeah, so if it becomes 2-2, so maybe a 3-1, a 2-1 or something.
But
let's see, and this one is going to be at the Allianz Arena.
Yes, Bayern's home.
And and the
but I know now sometimes your home doesn't count too. Look at Madrid against Bayern. Even in their home, they were being lashed. So sometimes, though, if you are playing at home, you have that upper hand. But
but you see, we have some clubs that when you're playing at their home soil, regardless, ATM for instance, you know, since it's just been, I think if not for Barca, no team had scored them in the UCL in their home grounds.
Wow.
Yes, in a very long time. So there are some clubs that have that history. That when they're playing at their home, it's very difficult for you to score them.
Pressure.
Yes, the pressure and everything. And you know the Allianz Arena with these red people.
Yeah. They will just be shouting.
And the beer so
oh man, no man.
When they need say beer ever short with Germany. And I say almost time on machines no go to stadium nechi.
What you say?
Omu buko na omu ye bisa because
it will be a fantastic game.
And you know this,
watch out.
And you know this PSG ultras too. Their behavior. So when Wednesday there, Charlie. So can you give me your correct prediction, like your scoreline?
Okay, so for the Arsenal game, I'm predicting a 2-0 for Arsenal.
2-0 for
Arsenal. Arsenal is winning by 2.
Hey.
Yes.
Then
and for PSG, I strongly believe Bayern is going to score 2-1.
2-1.
Yes.
So 2-0, 2-1.
Yes.
Hey, so you are just predicting. Okay, that's fine. So that's your final prediction.
My final prediction, because Bayern are really.
Okay, so for Bayern, if they win 2-1, that means it will proceed to extra time.
Yes, extra. They would now score again.
They will score again.
Of course.
So PSG will be out.
Oh yes.
So it's going to be
Arsenal and Bayern straightforward.
Arsenal and Bayern.
Yes, and Arsenal will win the Champions League final
in Budapest.
This
you see, US. I have my reservations though, because this guy's his predictions and his preview today is just being fully agenda. Okay?
Not fully agenda per se.
No.
It's a prediction. I will not allow you. It's a prediction.
It's a full agenda because he is very pained because his favorite team is out of the UCL. Okay. Now his team FC Barcelona, they couldn't beat Atletico de Madrid.
That one is not really paining me. Mine is I just want Arsenal to win.
They couldn't beat Atletico Madrid, so he's very pained. Everything about just this discussion is that he just wants ATM out.
I just want Arsenal to win. Anyhow, Arsenal win. If ATM can still be inside and Arsenal win, that one is fine. I want Arsenal to take this trophy.
You want Arsenal?
Even take the Premier League as well.
No. What we want here is not what you want. We want you to see how it will go.
Yes, and based on what I've seen,
because you think Arsenal will beat ATM?
Of course, I don't think. I know.
Arsenal would not concede.
Yes. Very, very possible. 2-0. You guys should watch out. Saka would score 1. Jokers will score 1.
Well, me, I bet to differ. Viewers, I'm sure you also differ though. So
viewers, I hope you are siding with me.
You can share your predictions in the comment section.
Right in the comment section. Tell us what you believe in.
Yes.
Let us know what you are believing in.
Share your thoughts in the comment section. Yes. I think we have to end it because your agenda is becoming too much. So
and for the fact that he didn't want to disagree, or he didn't want to agree that I said, for you to be old with the Lewandowski and Ferran Torres case, I would have to finish on that one. Now, I was like, when Lewandowski was in his prime, he was actually very, very good. But now he's growing. And because he's growing, they need a young player to replace him. Here's a case whereby Ferran Torres is the young player as it stands now, but he's not able to produce the numbers that we are expecting him to produce, which makes it impossible for him to start. If Ferran Torres was producing, let's say, 30 numbers, of course, Lewandowski would have been made to rest because, of course, Daddy is growing. Daddy needs some rest. Daddy needs to spend time with his family.
So viewers, this is where
Thank you for making me clarify myself.
Okay, viewers, so this is where we're going to end today's session. But what I'm saying is, Setuano, 5 liters
pie.
5 liters wintimi mfa 10 liters oil enye dey engum Ferran Torres 5 liters wintimi mfa 10 liters enye dey engum
me mari. Na to dey bi so odi bibi gu adiem na eche dodo esei a yehwiegu enti na wose nka yehwiegu ni yehwie Ferran Torres eni gum Ferran Torres so beti asama di na gum
uhwie ni de gum a entimi nya bottle ne ma
you be count it so good.
Who the weekend when I need more penalties, baby.
Lewandowski is good, but he's growing. You guys bear with him. He's growing.
No. I've never disagreed with that fact.
And the reason why he's still playing is because Ferran Torres is not pulling up. So they have to bring Olu like that.
This is another conversation.
Ferran, the shark, be very careful.
No, Imran and then Ogili Brown, they will come for us to have this conversation.
Yes, nobody's coming anywhere.
Yeah, they will come. Yeah, they will come for us to have this conversation.
Nobody's coming anywhere.
Okay, so viewers, don't forget to leave your predictions in the comment section. Sure. And also, make sure you like, you subscribe, you share, and do all the good stuff. Okay. Also, just like I've always been saying, if you have any advertisement that you want to make sure you contact us on mogulexplores@gmail.com.
Sure.
Yes, we are going to receive your advertisement.
Just bring it up. And everything, anything, whatever that comes into you, just bring it.
Okay, so here is where we are going to end today's section. See you in the next video. Bye-bye. Bye.